Hi, it's very quiet here. It's a nice evening. I hope you're having a nice evening, a morning, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And you'll enjoy this as you enjoy all the other ones, I hope. We're going to talk about the beautiful young actress, Amber Heard. I don't think she's that young, actually, but she's still young enough to be beautiful. And she knows it, and she plays it up. But she's not so um, extraordinary or interesting. She has just a few more facial expressions than Putin. Um, and she really doesn't know what to do with her face. She doesn't have a lot of confidence, even though she's probably been very symmetrical and pretty and celebrated for her looks her whole life. Um, she doesn't have a whole lot of style or taste. She doesn't have her own originality. And this is something that happens to a lot of real pretty girls. A lot of real pretty blonde type of chicks, they end up looking all the same, or they go completely off the overboard, trying to be different. But she does have like a classic look, and she plays it well. She uses it well. She wears her look. Um, in her eyes, there's always this halfway pensive quality where she's thinking about how to fit into her beauty. I think a lot of young ladies who are really pretty and they grow up real pretty, they never get used to the attention. Some of them do, but some of them don't. They just tolerate it. And I think Amber Heard is someone who tolerates that people appreciate her beauty, but she doesn't really like it. But she's convinced herself that she does. I know I'm saying she's not complex, but I'm explaining a complex personality. So let's get into some more pictures that we can analyze the um, the facial expressions and gestures of Amber Heard. And here you see what I mean. You know, this is her without any makeup. Really cute. She's got those little cheeks, nice plump lips, pretty little green eyes, and yeah, she knows that's what she has. And I don't know if she's taking the time to develop other things. I don't know. Because she looks like she's looking in a mirror right now. Perhaps she's looking at her phone and admiring herself. Look how pretty I am. But she does have an attractive face. She's got those little cat eyes, but not like a prostitute. She doesn't have eyes like she's looking for prey. She's not a predator, but she's also not prey. But she always looks as if she's looking at you to see herself. I think. So yeah, she looks like she's looking at a mirror right now. Yeah, I see a person looking at a mirror. If she could take pictures of herself, if she could double her body and then have herself take pictures of herself, I think she would just all day. The expression on her face is a bit dumb. Um, it's not the Marilyn Monroe look. It's not that kind of sensual, come get me daddy look. It's kind of like a stoner look. She kind of looks like a stoner. I don't know whether she does drugs, but she looks like she's on some drugs right now, and it's not just the eye makeup. But even if she's not, there's something about her thoughts that are subdued. Um, she's making sure that she does not get too deep into things, and you can see it in her eyes. Like I said, she's not reminiscing constantly about the Legion like a prostitute, but she is thinking about something. And that something is written on her face, but she's trying to break through it by playing up her beauty. It's not that she's hard to read, it's that there's nothing to read. She's not a processor like Putin, so she's not constantly evaluating everything. You know, even though she is attractive, this picture is not attractive. And that just goes to show that there's something about charisma. Even when you're pretty, you have to have charisma to bring out that 10 quality. You know, she's an 8. Oh, she's a good girl. And whenever you see her dressed like this, she seems to be the most comfortable. Whenever she's trying to dress like one of those vixens, the heartthrob actress, sexy girl, she never feels comfortable. She never seems at home. Maybe she's just a Texas girl at heart. You know, just a down home girl. Because she looks really nice here. I can't see her eyes, but I think her eyes are probably smiling. I mean, the smile seems genuine. She likes to be looked at. She likes to be observed. This is a pleasant picture of her to look at, too. Yeah. She may not be so comfortable in this photo for whatever reason. Um, I'm sure at this point a lot of people are taking pictures of her when they see her out. Everybody's always got stuff on her mind, so yeah, we could assume there's something on her mind. She looks very pretty here. I don't know how tall she is, but she looks like she's a little taller than average for a woman. Like I said, when she has that little southern bashfulness, she's always the cutest, and she looks really pretty here. She also looks like she may be on her period or something like that. Sometimes women get really shy when they're on their period. Maybe she's tired. Yeah, she looks nice. This is a different Amber than this one. It's somewhat of a similar outfit, but I think this is a look she's more used to. This is the look of a man who she slept with. When a woman sleeps with a man, she takes on his personality. You know, she becomes what he would be if he was a woman. I'm assuming she's been sleeping with Johnny Depp because she's starting to look like Johnny Depp with the kind of haphazard, um, you know, unkempt look. Kind of a aesthetic bad boy type of look. Mismatchy a little bit, but just enough to be mismatchy. She doesn't look very welcoming here. Maybe she doesn't want to have a picture taken. She's being a high school girl again, yeah. Now, in this one, she kind of looks like Marilyn Monroe. The look she's giving, the way she's holding her shoulders, I'm sure she studied Marilyn Monroe. All pretty blondes who want to be actresses have studied Marilyn Monroe. So, yeah, this is more of her. This is her living the glamorous life. I don't know if that's her car, but you know, when you're in Hollywood, you kind of live this glamorous life, yeah. There's still not much to see. She's not particularly interesting. I'm sure she's the type of girl that you want to be seen out in public with, but when she's back at home, even though she's still pretty, even if she's still wearing luxurious clothes and looking good, she's just probably not that interesting. And I'm sure that would create resentment because she wants to be celebrated, even when it's just you and her. Um, Looking good, Amber. This is the type of look I like to see her in. Whenever she has her head down, it's very, typical humility. People say she's not a humble girl. I think they're characterizing her the wrong way. Um, when a woman's treated what she feels to be poorly, or particularly poorly, for the first time, especially by someone she actually admires, oh my goodness, she lashes out. They'll really lash out if they admire you, and you don't admire them back. I've experienced this quite a bit, especially if a woman feels like she's admirable for whatever reason. And I'm sure Amber, you know, because women value themselves because of their beauty, a lot of times, she probably feels I'm one of the most beautiful women. How could you not treat me um, as if I am so? But here she looks like she's used to being watched, and she still likes it. But she stepped into her place, I guess. She looks the most comfortable when she's dressed modestly, and when her hair and makeup are done modestly. And she's very rarely done up all crazy, except for in the movie roles and stuff. Now, whenever she's with this guy, she always has a certain look she's dressed to impress. Either she's dressed like him, or she's dressed to be accompaniment. There's one picture I saw of her which they both had man suits on, male suits, which is a bit strange. I'm sure that was probably one of the more contentious parts of their relationship when they're both trying to be a man. Um, but yeah, whenever she's trying to be particularly prissy and made up, she's with this person. Um, and I think she's the most uninteresting when she's with this person because she strays far from the personality, the little charisma that she has. She just abandons it to be red carpet. Because I think this person that she's with is always on the red carpet. He likes being famous. He's a brilliant actor, so it's easy for him to portray himself as a down to earth person. But he is absolutely not. He's a perpetual actor, and she's not. But she's trying to keep up with this perpetual actor who never stops acting, and she's just a little Texas girl. She's got a Putin face. It's hard to tell the plastic surgery. I think she's had some plastic surgery done. They all do, all these actors. Looks like in the cheeks, maybe the lips, some Botox and stuff like that, but it's not excessive. I mean, we'll see as she gets older, especially if she gets more done, which she likely will, according to her personality. But I think she's gorgeous, yeah. You just can't spend too much time with a woman like this. She has to spend time alone. But But there's not much to be learned from looking at her. She's eye candy. Now, she looks like she wants to smile bigger, but she can't. And she looks like she wants to cry about it. I suppose that's Amber Heard, but she looks like Gwen Stefani. She looks a little thin. Or maybe that's just the hairstyle. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe it's an eating disorder. She looks a little weird. This is the most made up I've seen her, and this is the most, I guess, the strangest outfit I've seen her in. The strangest look. And the furthest from her actual personality I've seen her dress. I mean, this is obviously a huge event because there's all these guys taking pictures of her. And she's not really there. Like I said, it doesn't even look like her. And I suppose that's what you want. You know, who knows if she's advertising for the stylist or the designer of the dress. Either way, this isn't very interesting. But oh, that's the last photo. So what we'll do, I'm gonna say my favorite photo of Amber. I think this is my favorite photo of her. I think this is the photo that says the most about her personality. I think this is her style in clothing. It's a bit modest, but it has some not necessarily colorful elements, but you know, she's got some dots, some big dots, some little dots. She's got a cool little ring on, nice bag, cool sunglasses. I think that if she stays like this, she'll be the happiest. But being in Hollywood, they're gonna make her more like that, you know, or like this. But I think that we'll see a lot more of Amber Heard. I think people may not want to, but we will.